Part 2 of Critical Reading Skills. Asking questions help you make sense of what you are reading. Ask yourself questions like, how important is this? How does this event relate to others? Why did the character do that? You can combine the skill of asking questions and activating prior knowledge by using KWL. K means know. Remember what you already know about the topic at hand. W means what you want to know. Ask yourself what you want to know about the topic you are reading about. L is learned. Specify what you learned about the topic when you read the text. Comparing is determining how two things are similar. Contrasting is determining how two things are different. When you read a text, you can compare and contrast ideas, characters, events, settings, and other details. Comparing and contrasting is especially important in reading expository and persuasive texts. A common way of comparing and contrasting is using two intersecting circles called a Venn diagram. In the intersection, you write the similarities. On the sides, you write their differences. You can pick out specific comparison by paying attention to expressions that signal comparison, such as, like X, Y is also such and such. Or, X is similar to Y in that such and such. Or, X and Y are both like this. You can also identify contrast when you see expressions like, unlike X, Y is this and that. Or, X is different from Y in this or that way. There are other compare or contrast expressions.
Drawing conclusions is especially important in reading expository and persuasive texts, but they are also important in reading narrative texts. In narrative writing, writers do not always tell you everything about the characters and events in a story. Instead, they give you clues or hints. You can use these clues to draw conclusions from details in the text. In other forms of writing, such as expository and persuasive texts, a writer may not provide you with all the conclusions that may come from their ideas. In drawing conclusions, you combine what the text said with your own knowledge of how the world works. Based on that and with proper logical reasoning, you draw your conclusions.